Welcome to the Molde FK team guide. I'm Steve Wiss, and this video is brought to you by the Nordic Football Podcast. So let's have a look at the defending champions in a bit more detail. They were the champions last year. We've got a big rivalry with Rosenborg, and that's going to be the big contest at the top of the table for the gold medal. Decent stadium, the Eliteserien, about 11,000 people in there. Erling Moe is the manager, kind of a bit underrated actually as a manager, gets the job done and stuff, and I'm predicting them to win the league again. A nice blue shirt there if that's your sort of thing. Where exactly is Molde in Norway? You might wonder. There it is on the west coast of Norway, in the fjords there, near to Ålesund, near to Kristiansand and Rosenborg. Obviously in Trondheim isn't far away either. Aker Stadion is quite fairly modern, looks quite nice. And the Molde fixtures, they're favourites for the league, so they're going to have quite a lot of favourable sort of fixtures. And they start with Ålesund away, newly promoted. They've got Start as well on the list, newly promoted side. And Mjøndalen, they're going to be one of the worst sides. So three very favourable fixtures there. Kristiansand and Stabæk isn't exactly that hard either. Just that one big clash, round two at Rosenborg at home. But it doesn't mean that they're players will not be scoring points. So generally a very good fixture list early doors against teams that are probably going to concede quite a few goals. So let's have a look at the team. The big problem for them at the moment actually is defence. They've got a lot of... Havelside's out for the whole year. The right back, he would have been a solid pick, but he's injured the whole season. Cruciate ligament. Quite a few players sort of carrying knocks at the moment at the back. So I certainly wouldn't go anywhere near the Molde defensive players at the moment. A, because I'm not sure they will be keeping clean sheets, and B, we don't exactly know who's going to start. But Holmgren, Pedersen at right back might be worth looking at as a 5.5 option, a young talent that's coming in. He's the only one at the moment seems fresh. In goal, Linda will be popular, but again, how many clean sheets are Molde going to keep? They tend to... Their style is to attack. They're 4-2-3-1 system, but it's very attacking. They've got some fantastic midfielders and attackers that are going to probably bulldoze the league again with a ton of goals. And Lecky James is the main man up front, 12 million. You've got to have him in your team. I don't care what anyone says here. You simply have to have him around because he's probably going to be the top scorer in the league this season. He will start the majority of games, I think. There's going to be rotation when Ui Moiwanfo comes back into freshness. But for now, James is the locked-in starter, and he's going to get you a lot of goals. You've got to start him against anyone, doesn't matter how good they are. You know, Rosenborg at home, get him in your team. And Manus Wolf-Eikram is probably the best player in the division, and at 12.5 million, you've got to make a decision whether you're going to add Wolf-Eikram. Wolf-Eikram is only going to be on the field for about 65 or 70 minutes per game. I'll say that much, especially with the 5 substitute rule. So be very careful there. But usually by then he's done a lot of damage already. You've got to bear that in mind. So Wolf-Eikram, he started last season really well, and I expect a similar sort of thing. The rest of the team, there's going to be rotation around, so you can take your pick. I've put the sort of the best 11 there, but Hestel on the right wing is one of the manager favourites. But there could be all sorts of other sort of rotation options going around. Keep your eye out for injuries. Ulland Andersen is a quality player. That's why he's 9 million if he stays fit. Brynhildsen, a new player, at 7 million. He's come from Stabæk. That's why he's a bit cheaper. So if he starts getting minutes, then I'm sure he'll be a popular pick. But you've got to, keep your eye out here. The coach does like to, rest and rotate his options quite a lot. But from the Molde line, you've got to get Lecky James in there. You've probably got to get Wolf-Eikram in there. And to be honest, they've got so many good attack-minded players. You've probably got to fit a third Molde player in there somewhere. The moment I would lean towards Hesta or maybe even Orsnes in midfield because of he's a bit cheaper. But hey, this is Molde for you. They're going to score a lot of goals defensively. Some question marks, but you could look at Holmgren Pedersen for now. But the big message is get Lecky James in there, get Wolf-Eikram in there. But anyway, that's enough for this video. That's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Leave all the comments in there at the bottom. We'll get back to you. And we'll be back very soon for some more Eliteserien team guides. Thanks for watching.